Good afternoon and welcome back to the channel here. I have taken and made a wine list for myself, and this is kind of to keep track of different things I'm doing with different wine kits, and also it lets me know the different ages and alcohol and bottle dates, etc. of the wines that I currently have in my storage. It also lets me, if I have a wine that I really like, I can quickly go back and I can take a look at the reference of the wine and see exactly how I made it. Terrible example, that's a kit. There we go. But it lets me keep track of everything that I did to this wine, on what day I did it, and the quantity of stuff that's in there, so I can repeat it hopefully and make the exact same wine if it turns out really, really well. This one, for example, is going to be lovely. It's actually getting better with age. And I think there's a different one in here as well. This plum wine is getting better too with age. So I'm very happy that I do have this reference and I have logged this so that I can repeat the wines that have worked out well. Anyway, I've decided to share this wine list with the group, the community, anyone that wants. This is what it's going to look like if you do open up the link that's down in the description below. You can have your own copy. Just make sure that you save the copy because it's not going to be editable. So you have to save your own copy to your drive to make that work. To make this function, all you need to do is on the bottom, there's two tabs. Right now, this one is pre-populated just to give you an example of a wine kit. And the dates are filled in there as well. Here's kind of a blank, and this is kind of what you need to fill in. Anything that's green, you don't have to touch. It'll calculate automatically for you. All you need to do is type in the name of the wine. So let's say we're making a plum wine. And you add in your ingredients. This is for logging. This is nothing here is calculated or will be calculated anywhere going forward. The date that you mix your primary. So today is February the 6th. So we will put that February the 6th in there. And let's say we bottle this thing on the 30th of February. So 2:30. It's not going to like that. Oh, there's no February 30th, is there? No, I haven't had any wine this morning. There we go. That's better. So you just enter the date there, and this is what actually populates up top. So let's put that back up there. This will take your start date and your bottle date in there as well. And if you enter your specific gravity of your starting and your finishing, like we did over here, it will also calculate your alcohol percentage for you and your Brix values if you want those for any reference. What's kind of nice too is as soon as you put the dates in here of when you do what, it'll tell you what day that works out to be. So a better example is here. Day 14, we added the sulfite sorbate. Added the Keystone. Day 15, reserve, Cheeto sand, polish, etc. This is kind of nice for kits too because you can essentially break your kit down on day one instead of that big sheet that always comes with your kit. You can just punch it all in there what you need to do on what date and add the dates. So if they tell you day 14, add sulfate and sorbate, just figure out what that is 14 days from then, punch it all in there. And it's just a small little snippet of a log to keep track of. And the alcohol percentages is kind of nice to have there as well, or your specific gravities, so you know what you've got as a starting mix and a final mix to replicate for your future reference if you need it. That's how you use that part. There is a nutrient calculator that I'm kind of working on to do more advanced stuff with changing yeasts and nutrients and stuff, and I will update that once I get that all figured out. So if you're wondering what the nutrient calculator tab is, that is over here. I will post something on the channel when I do get this whole function and calculations working. As of right now, it just has the preliminary data in there, which already it can be helpful for you if you want to go from a low nutrient required yeast with a Brix of 21. You can see that if you want to upgrade to something that has a medium or a high, what you have to do to compensate for nutritional requirements. So there is information in there. However, right now, it is not going to calculate anything beneficial or super beneficial for you just yet. Coming up in future. The other thing that you'll need to do is if you copy this one over, so let's say you're starting a brand new wine kit, all you need to do is duplicate the blank wine kit there, rename it, and just go sequentially. So number 3, Once you have that, you can slide this thing over so that it's in nice order to keep track of. There we go. Go to your wine list here, select the whole row and just drag this down because these are all formula values. And as you can see, all of this stuff is automatically populated right away. Then just go ahead and as you're building your wine or making your wine, just fill in the blanks and the steps as you go. And your dates will all be updated there, which will automatically populate over here in your summary tab. Hopefully that's beneficial for the other winemakers out there. Let me know what you think of the sheet or what functionality you think I should build into this thing. We will keep this thing updated and we'll try to go forward with it. For the other watchers of the channel, I haven't forgot about the wine or the Vineco Moscato that I made. You might have seen it when I was peeking at my own list there. I was having some trouble with the fermentation not stopping. This thing finally did quit on its own. And I do have that kit coming up. It's going to be posted on the channel as well. Any other kits that you see here that I don't have videos for, they are coming up. There's a Nectarine Mango, RGS Moscato, the Vineco, the Valrosa Italy is on there. The Moscato for the RGS kit, I've got that one, and also the Vineco kit. They are coming up on the channel. They take quite a bit more time for me to edit them and get them up than making videos like this. But I do have the footage for them. They're coming up. I haven't forgot about you. I was just a little bit busy last month and I went on a little vacation down to Mexico. So anywho, it's coming up. Enough ranting. Till next time, we'll see you guys again.